Hi everyone, my name's Elias Rubin, and I'm sitting on the floor because YOLO swag. This is a thing. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the realness of YouTube. I'm probably not qualified to do this because I don't have my own TV show, or multiple magazine spreads, or books, or podcasts. But it's okay, because my mom still loves me. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about like YouTube, but like the realness behind it. So like what we do as people that make these videos for you, the viewers. Okay, let's get started. So first up, you have to come up with an idea. So my friend Sam and I tried to come up with an idea for like a solid 45 minutes, like before I decided that this was the thing, and it can be very difficult. Like when you first start out, all of these ideas just like come tumbling out of your hand and you're like, wow, I have all this stuff that I want to film. But then as time goes on, you realize that either A, it's very difficult to film, B, you don't have the funds to film it, C, you don't have the areas to film it, or D, you just stop this. Just go be an accountant or something, I guess. I don't know. I don't stop. So basically, after you come up with an idea, which is probably really fucking shitty because you have to force something out of your system, you have to start filming it. Now, if you were like Sam, and if you're like... So if you're like Sam, and you have a nice camera and equipment, and you're studying film, then you're probably set for what you have to do later in terms of the whole filming thing. However, if you're like me, and you film on your computer on a desk with as much natural lighting as possible and just stammer a lot, you're probably not going to end up doing things positive. Okay, so after you filmed your video, you have to be like, wait, do I really want to do this? This should be a normal step, but like it actually takes a lot of consideration, but I'm also just a very indecisive person. This one time I was on the floor, wait, pause. This one time I went to Target and I wanted to get new chapstick, and so I went to the chapstick and I found two chapsticks that I really wanted and I didn't know which one I wanted, so I sat on the floor of Target for 20 minutes just trying to like look up reviews for the chapsticks, and I ended up getting neither because I got overwhelmed. So following this, what you're going to want to do is edit your video. When you're editing your video, you need to make sure that you're completely focused and you don't have anything else open, because any small, like, okay, this is just a pet peeve of mine, the smallest, like, miscut pisses me off. Like if something's too long or too short, or the audio cuts out before the video, or vice versa, or something like that, like, no. I'm also just really OCD when it comes to this. When you're editing your video, you need to think about what looks the best, not what you think is the funniest. For example, if I were to have said an inside joke somewhere before right now, like in this video, and put it in, it'd be really funny to the people that got the inside joke, but not as so much funny as to everyone else that's watching. So like, I would take that out. There wasn't actually a joke. That was just an example. Another thing that you have to keep in mind while editing is you have to make sure that all the levels are equal. When I say levels, I mean like sound. That's basically the levels. Just make sure that your sound isn't too loud or too soft in different places. And if you're adding music in, make sure the music isn't loud enough to overpower, but soft enough to just have your viewer be like, what is that small noise that I'm listening to that I don't really understand because I can't see where it's coming from? So after you've done editing, you have to make sure that you have a good thumbnail and title, then you upload it up to the interwebs. Now, depending on your internet connection, this can either be a really great step or a really horrible step. Because if you have a deadline for like, let's say, Thursdays at 12:30, if you have really good Wi-Fi, or yeah, really good Wi-Fi internet connection, you can just like do it and it's there. It's like, it's done. But if you're like not so good Wi-Fi, sometimes you have to upload it for minutes or even hours in order for it to upload, which can suck, especially because then you have to do it like much earlier, but then what if your Wi-Fi cuts out, or what if your computer shuts down? Like there's just a lot of factors that should just cause you to upload or to get better Wi-Fi. English is something that I'm not studying currently. So finally, when your video is up on the web, you just gotta sit back, relax, and make sure that a bunch of people watch it. Alright, well that's all I got for you guys this week. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know I didn't. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!